Whoa.
A massive complex.
What the f... It's like a skyscraper.
It's a maze.
Oh. No, that's cool.
Put a marker on it.
I was gonna get up a bit higher.
Just so you get a better look.
Well, we might be able to fly down to it.
Ooh, not with the wind blowing in this direction.
It's a good point, actually.
It'd probably just bluster you back to the shore.
Well, I wanted to see what was up here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's way too far away.
Yeah. Not a big worry. Yeah, I gotta go get some more stamina food. I think I actually have some. But still, let's see what we got up here.
Deer.
Fire
keys,
keats.
Bunch of bugs. Did they just get someone to go? Sounds very similar to...
Yeah, isn't it Miyamoto?
I don't know.
Is Miyamoto the one that's dead?
Oh.
Maybe just Reggie. Yeah, it's just Reggie sitting there in front of a microphone going... All the people are like, Reggie, is this really necessary? And he's like, it is necessary. Are you ready?
And everybody's where all the sound effects are done by a single man.
That's kind of a thing. Oh.
Arrrr. Raw prime meat. Ruins. A fire. And a moblin.
I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah, what is this? Go up to it.
I don't know, I was gonna just check.
Was it the top of these steps?
Yeah. See if there's... Well, something made like an alarm noise. Oh.
Oh, what? Oh, you already put... Huh,
yeah, there's another one of those.
Freaky ones.
Still don't know what those are. Oh, that's a Moblin camp.
Yep. But what belongs there? Look under your feet. To the right. It's like there's just patches of dirt.
Man, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, let's go check out whatever this is.
Well, and the maze.
I was
Well, we're not gonna check the maze, we're just gonna look at the maze.
Yeah.
Also this. Oh, you need to get rid of some pins.
Oh. There we go. I don't remember what the other ones are.
Weren't they more shrines?
This one we can get rid
towers?
of. I don't want to say... I want to say that's one of those. I don't know if it turns out to be the wrong place. It's the wrong place. This one.
That was just an island of some sort. With something on it.
I don't remember.
Are you sure you don't want to go into this crater and check it out?
This?
You might have a lot of gizmos. Ancient spring. Ancient spring.
Yeah, you're right.
Ancient screw. And a Korok.
That was an accident.
Leave no rock unturned.
Apparently. Pick up every rock in this game. Turns out it's a...
Korok hiding spot.
Ooh.
Ancient gear.
A gear used in ancient technology. Despite being incredibly old, its build quality is leaps and bounds above anything built with current technology.
Ancient shaft. It's a massive pile. See, it's full of...
Yeah, you're right.
Ancient gear. Ancient shaft. Ancient spring. Ancient gear.
I heard you like random junk. So here's all of it.
Looks like 3 or 4 of them smashed together.
I wonder.
Okay, what is that?
Oh, there's a shrine.
Is that a shrine at the center of the maze?
Yeah, looks like it.
And wait, can you float from here?
Might be able to. Oh, interesting.
That
Koroks are labeled.
the ones that you found, maybe.
Might be able to float to that.
Ooh, I don't know. You have to go right for the entrance too.
It'd be a tough sell. I want to check this out.
Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. Well, let's collect some of the gears and stuff, right? There was nothing there?
Not on this one.
Okay. Nice.
Probably a bit of a waste of this.
Oh, what are those? Elevators? Weird
Lighthouse.
lamps?
Used to be a lighthouse.
Oh.
Might as
But
well.
you're not going to destroy their pots? That's what Link's noted for.
I've actually found pots to be surprisingly,
Unlucrative.
yeah.
Oh, one decided to fall on its own accord.
Might have been the breeze?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Well. Might as well. Yeah, super unlucrative. Hello.
Oh.
What is
Come on, sound more robotic.
the mat? And it's the mat. Okay.
What's the matter? Is that what he's saying?
Maybe? Robbie's memoirs. First page.
Wait, it's like Robbie the robot.
Let me start from the beginning. It was 100 years ago. Calamity Ganon had already swallowed Princess Zelda. Dr. Pura and I had already taken Link to the Shrine of Resurrection and left him to recover.
Ooh.
Dr. Pura and I departed for Kakariko Village, where we left Lady Impa. All three of us couldn't stay together, of course. We couldn't risk Calamity Ganon getting all of us in one strike. If that happened, there would be no one left to deliver Princess Zelda's message to Link when he recovered and woke up. We had to ensure at least one of us would be able to talk to him. So Dr. Pura and I set out to survive as long as we could. We were lucky. We found large amounts of ancient energy in the Necluda and Akkala regions. We could continue our research. Just as we had in Hyrule Castle, we could again set ourselves to finding some way to steal Calamity Ganon away. We decided who would go where in the only fair way, rock, paper, scissors. I set out for Akkala soon after.
Oh.
Next page. I was all set to go with Dr. Akkala, but first I decided to go with...
Well, to Akkala.
To Akkala, but first I decided to go with Dr. Pura to the ancient energy source in Necluda. Actually, that implies I had any choice. Dr. Pura laid on a pretty heavy guilt trip when I suggested her going alone. In a world as dangerous as ours, are you seriously asking me to travel alone? She's so darn pushy. Anyway, Dr. Pura promised Lady Impa that they'd meet again someday, then she and I set out for Kakariko Village. But not before loading a cart with the guidance stone Dr. Pura had been using at Hyrule Castle. Next page. We traveled for some time, south of the Pillars of Levia, across Lake Sia, and through Blatchery Plain. Then we came upon Fort Hateno. Link had battled an army of guardians there, and it was where he'd been defeated. A master swordsman such as Link, who'd impressed King Rome enough to be made Princess Zelda's personal knight. Well, even someone like that has their limits. I'm sorry, Link. I've spent so much of my life researching the Guardians. Even with all my knowledge, I wasn't able to give you the weapons or power you needed to succeed. Those were my thoughts as I looked upon the broken husks of the Guardians strewn around Fort Hateno. Next page. Lost in my thoughts, I didn't notice that Dr. Pura had slipped away. I knew Hateno village wasn't much further along the road, and that the Calamity had barely touched the area, so I felt safe letting her continue on her own. We parted ways without even saying goodbye, I suppose. Stirring myself back into action, I set out on my own journey back towards Kakariko village. With Dr. Pura escorted safely to Hateno village, it was time for me to head to my new home in Akkala. I returned to Kakariko to collect the remaining guidance stone, then I immediately set out for Akkala. I made my way through the Lanryu wetlands and headed towards Turnio Trail. I knew that once I crossed the Akkala span, I'd officially be in Akkala. The autumn leaves brought some joy to my spirit as I crossed the Shadow Pass and then headed north to Ordorak Quarry. Akkala is known for its long stretches of nothing. I'd set out hoping that would still be the case. I was attacked by a guardian here and there as I went, but remember, I'd spent my life studying them. Dispatching them individually was no challenge at all.
What?
In time, I reached the lighthouse in Akkala. What a perfect place to keep an eye on the monsters out there. I unloaded my guidance stone and settled into my new home. And so began my life of solitary research. I knew that I had to continue research. I needed to continue to research the ancient soldier gear for Link. He could wake at any time. I quickly settled on a routine. First, I would carry the blue flame from Tumela Heights. Next, I would melt the ancient materials, refine the result, and then shape it into ancient soldier gear.
Ooh.
It's difficult to say how much progress I made on my research. The routine demanded so much focus day after day. But then I had a clever thought. I realized I could automate the entire refinement process. It took some significant work, but I was able to successfully remodel the guidance stone. Thanks to my effort, it can refine any ancient material inserted to it and offer something in return. I named this machine Cherry, after the first girl I ever loved. Next. My research didn't end with the creation of Cherry. Not at all. I realized that if she was able to refine the ancient materials, there's no reason she couldn't also manufacture ancient soldier gear too. Anyone could make ancient equipment. So I also decided that I wanted to be able to give her a voice, so she could speak. I was filled with ambition then, but it was no easy task to make my dreams a reality. Automating the manufacturing process was extremely difficult. It took me decades to figure it out. I'll spare you the details of all the things that went wrong, but I will say that it was complex enough that I had to put my desires to remodel Sherry on the back burner for a while. Next, days and months came and went before I even realized it. I'd reached the ripe age of 90. I would have been lost in my work even then, but around that time, a young woman named Jaren arrived. She'd first trained with Dr. Pura, then Lady Impa had sent her to aid me. She quickly proved herself capable. She carried the blue flame from Tumela Heights and even reworked and improved my designs for Cherry. The very fact that she had trekked all the way from Kakariko Village alone proved that she was no ordinary girl. Her intellect, her spirit, in hindsight, is it any surprise that we eventually ended up married?
Wait, what? But he was 90. How old are people?
Man. Well, we also don't know what race Robbie is.
Oh, that's true too.
Thanks to Jaren's redesign, Cherry was soon crafting ancient soldier gear perfectly and speaking beautifully. She spoke better than any machine I'd ever heard, and it would have been hard to tell she wasn't native Hylian. If I said good morning, she'd respond with good morning, Robbie. And she was helpful. Cherry, where'd I leave my book? It's the third book from the right on the second shelf, Robbie. She also knew to ask if she needed something. Robbie, could you increase the furnace heat a little? I'd always go personally to fetch more blue flame from Tumela Heights. Didn't realize her interactions hurt someone. That someone was Jaren. Perhaps it was due to her namesake, but my exchanges with Cherry hurt Jaren.
Oh, she got jealous of Cherry?
Yep. Despite the fact that she knew Cherry was only a machine, she still felt uneasy with my interactions with her. She was in tears when she told me. She knew it made little sense, and yet she couldn't help how she felt. I was devastated. I didn't realize the pain I was causing. Although Jaren had designed Cherry, she was now being hurt by her own creation. We agreed to restore Cherry to her original mechanical way of speaking. I took it upon myself to make the changes. From then on, I was careful not to refer to her as Cherry. Doing so would anger my wife. Instead, I called her Ancient Oven. Sometime later, Jaren gave birth to a baby boy, a beautiful young one who bore all of the features of his mother. We decided to name him Grante, and together we passed the time as a happy family at Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. It was unfortunately only a temporary piece. Princess Zelda did her best to contain Calamity Ganon. Around the time Grante turned 3, a letter from Dr. Pura arrived. It was a shock to receive it. The last time she'd written it was to talk about an assistant from Kakariko Village who she felt was useless. She was writing now to let me know she completed research on powering up the runes, like stasis. Hearing this reinvigorated my interest in researching ancient soldier gear. Next page. Grante grew fast and was along before he towered over me. He loved to carry blue flame from Tumela Heights, calling it a chance to train his body. I could see the curiosity in his eyes, and so I encouraged him to travel the world and see as much as he could. He'd always been independent, but I was still surprised then. To the very day I told him to travel, he left. Writing about Grante's training reminds me. A few days after he left, I thought it might be a good idea to have Grante study with Dr. Pura. I wrote to her to ask what she thought of such an idea, and she sent a letter that simply said, "Don't send anyone here." I wonder what happened to her to make her say such a thing. And that's it.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, hey, a torch.
Yeah, we don't have inventory space for it.
But maybe you can light all those lanterns on the island with the blue flame.
That's a good point.
The
But we gotta
ever-burning
find where Tumilla Heights is. Unfortunately, we don't have the tower in the area.
Well, why don't we see if we can feed something to Cherry?
Wow, I want to see if he was around or something.
Well, Cherry is clearly the robot thing that could barely speak.
I'm just curious that we're alone here.
Oh. Well, I mean, he's old. He could have died.
Maybe, but this is like...
A cannon? A telescope? Korok is living the good life.
Alright. I'm just confused.
It was his telescope or something. Cannon?
No, this is a cannon.
Cannon.
Is
No,
it?
it looks like a lens. The telescope might be on the interior of the house.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Okay.
But I would suggest trying to feed something to the robot.
It just... Was there like a basement or something that we could get down into? Yeah, we're sequence breaking. Yeah, we are. I was just hoping there'd be a nearby teleportation point.
Can we try feeding something to the robot or offering her something? You keep ignoring me.
I think the
Can you
furnace.
hold something out to her?
It doesn't have a mouth. Okay.
Unless there is a furnace. Nah, she can't have them.
Yeah. So we got a.
What is she hooked up to? There was a line in
Shell.
the ground.
We're not. This is a plot zone. We're supposed to come back here later.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're supposed to do the Hateno village thing first.
Very probably.
And
Yeah.
then we're probably supposed to light all those lanterns.
Yep. We're also supposed to find Tumilla Heights. We're supposed to find a number of other things. We can get back here. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong about this zone, but it looks like I can't do anything about it for the time being.
Well, you know, you're running past high-level enemies and going everywhere. So you want to head that way, or do you want to
I
try
wanted to see if I could find a shrine nearby.
I thought the shrine was on the next hill. Down there.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Careful, there are some moblins up there.
It's a wolf.
Actually, the blue shrines, maybe you can feed stuff to them.
Oh, maybe that's where you get the blue flame from.
It makes sense.
Look at the big dumb skull cave. That's where we die, yes.
Oh yeah, that is the blue flame. So that's why you need the torches.
Yeah, and that explains why there's two of these.
Oh, you did pick up the torch. Torch.
Yeah, so... we can do this.
Okay, we just have to find all of them.
I'm a little bit... Well, we flew across here.
Well, this might be a separate island area.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna come back and do the torch nonsense later.
Oh.
Shell, it's sequence breaking.
I'm just saying that you're probably gonna run into torches along the way.
Yeah, I just was gonna fly.
You see, the other one wasn't lit, whereas this one is.
No, the other one had a fire.
Really?
Yeah. I just never bothered because it didn't seem that useful.
Or the village down below. Or is that just the Moblins?
Moblin's on the right.
Eh.
Yeah. And there's also a lot of things to burn. Oh.
Oh, another rock game. Maybe?
Well, it's 3 rocks. I don't see it, though. I just want to go for the shrine.
Wait, it's the hole down there. Look to the right.
That's not a hole.
Well, look at it closely.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mark this first. Because that's another, it's another shrine we haven't properly gotten yet. However, I do see where a Korok is. There's 100% a Korok on this
Tree?
This little island, yeah. Ah, scary. Let's save, just in case. Yeah, this is... Gotta have a Korok up top. Really?
Maybe there's something else.
Oh, there it is. No? Shoot.
Is it one of those things where the glitter is going from one side to the next?
No, that's lightning stuff.
No, I saw a sparkle. But
Yeah, that's from the lightning.
No, to the right. By the tree. Oh.
Yeah.
The rain is confusing.
Whenever the lightning hits, by the way, it causes like weird glittery things. So there's that too. But we'll come back and check these things out later. Plus, I'm probably gonna have some kind of guide. Oh goody, there's more centaurs. Okay. A zap shroom. Oh. This mushroom grows wild in Gerudo
Protection
region.
against electricity.
The cap is naturally insulated, so when used in cooking, it'll offer protection against electricity. That doesn't make any sense, but I'll take it. Yeah, so we need to be careful here. There's murder mud. I think that's murder mud.
Yeah, you don't want to go near that, probably. Oh, no, it's okay. It's just shallow water.
Okay. What's this? Burnt out wreckage of a house? Yeah. Okay. We should probably prioritize getting some of these towers next.
Because you can't teleport to shrines? Or
No, I can teleport to shrines. I just can't see the map. Like
Oh,
topography
the
and
maps,
regions
right.
and stuff.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Oh. Should probably actually have my sword out for this, just in case the wolves decide to get a little bit on the punchy side.
They do seem reluctant to attack, though.
Which is good.
They just circle.
Oh.
Uh-oh, it's starting to gain charge.
I guess I'm not defending myself against these wolves. Alright,
You might be able to float over and then grip to the side.
a little sketch during the, during rain. But I don't have much of a choice right now. We've got one more stamina meal anyway.
But it is wet.
It's okay. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little while.
But you're not going to regain... You mean you're waiting until the rain goes away?
Yep.
You're going to have to use a stamina booster anyway.
Yeah, I was mostly just waiting for things to go away first. Oh, you can see, there's only 3 tiers of mountain climbing-ish. Rain, rain, go away. I'd like to climb this place.
Oh, come on, let up. It's starting to get just cloudy.
I'm gonna save. Okay, there we go. And we've got some safe spots, like, right here, too.
Mm-hmm.
We were so close.
Sorry. Zunakai. Hopefully this is just one of those ones that's like, you made it here.
I doubt it,
Therefore,
but that's okay.
I will not challenge
I mean, all
you
of the
with
shrines have
further
been easy
tests.
and, like, easy to finish and not too terrible. But yeah, this should give us a really easy way to get back to the tech lab.
Oh, is it 3 o'clock?
It is. We're gonna be finishing after this shrine. That seems like a reasonable idea, especially because we got a cooking show and stuff to film tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. We're gonna have to clean up the kitchen.
I'll clean up the kitchen. You can work on dragons. I've got all of my videos queued up for tomorrow already.
Ah,
Oh,
see,
aha!
it is one where you just
It might
have to
even be
reach-
climbing related.
By entering
yes.
this place, you've already proven your worth.
Nice. I cheated. It might be the climbing tunic. Nope, flame blade.
Flame blade.
Inventory's full. Son of a bitch.
Get rid of the regular sword.
This one?
Or axe. I don't know.
The only problem is now we've got these, like, really awesome weapons that I'm gonna feel incredibly awkward using.
You'll just have to choose.
Ah, I guess I'll probably use the boomerang first. It's awesome, but it's not really that useful.
Mm-hmm. And you have a spirit orb. You have 7. Oh,
Yeah.
One more, and then you can
One
get
more.
2 boosts.
Are we full-time YouTubers? I am. She's just my assistant. Oh, interesting. You can toss ingredients into the water and bait in fish. Or I could try chucking a bomb or something. Yeah, the other thing is we could try and find the Korok
Ooh,
forest.
Look at that swirling cloud cover.
Oh yeah, it looks so nice. What's that up there?
Ooh.
Moblin camp looks like.
And there's Death Mountain.
Oh, you can see the back of the ancient beast.
Whoa, wait, where?
It's gone. It went around the
Oh.
corner. It looks like most of the towers are kind of like,
Clustered around one another.
yeah, right
near the
here.
centers. Well, it makes sense. You probably are supposed to go to the tower before you venture deeper into the regions. But because
Guess
you went
the-
around the shoreline...
Yep. I guess the Katosa Og Shrine is actually pretty close to the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think tomorrow... We've got all these shrines to do, but I think it might be a viable idea to actually go out of our way to go get towers.
Mm-hmm.
At least, like, some of these.
Meanwhile, the Zora Prince is when's Link coming to make an audience with me? I mean...
Yeah, nobody's reported back to him. Yeah, part of the reason why I'm saying this is because getting down from here is going to be a wildly unproductive trip.
So you're gonna teleport elsewhere?
Probably, yeah. Unless there's something amazing looking at the bottom of this. Nope, doesn't look like it.
This looks like a bunch of sandstone.
Wander got sidetracked from that village down south. That was never the plan.
Hateno?
Anyway, let's get
Yeah,
rid of
we were supposed
this.
to go for our next plot-related quest in Hateno.
Were we?
Yeah, probably.
I was pretty explicit about not giving a dang.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know plot is important, but also exploration.
But it might be Dr. Pura, or whatever her name is.
Oh, I'm sure it is. It's just,
Can we talk with her?
no.
Yes.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll do it tomorrow.
No, please.
Exploration is important. I was actually gonna...
This was... I just feel like... I mean, maybe it's the open world that makes this game seem so much longer, but...
Well, it is. It absolutely is the open world. No other Zelda game really has this level of exploration beyond, like, a couple of collectibles here and there. Oh, have I ever gotten that one?
Doesn't look like it.
Nope, that's a new one. Oh,
Oh,
dang
you
it.
already did stamp it. You
Yep.
just hadn't been to it yet.
Which is weird, because it's actually pretty close to some of the other places we've been to. Yeah, so I think we'll get that one over there. And maybe that one.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
can
those.
we go to Hiteno?
I don't know. We're not going to go to Hiteno. There's too much to do.
But that was the lab on the hill.
But yeah, like, it's going to take a while. Remember how long that journal took to read?
But then I could read it because it's Dr. Pura's journal.
Yeah. We're just going to go to Kakariko. We can talk to her tomorrow. I'm tired and I want that bagel.
I felt like I barely did anything tonight.
You commentated. We solved puzzles.
Ah, yes. It's just, I always feel like my commentary is subpar with this series because we're so tired.
We're just wandering around and talking about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's something fun about that. I actually this is the game I look forward to the most. Like, I like Horizon Zero Dawn for the plot, but it's so much plot and so little gameplay. I totally
predicted the method that Elizabeth was going to use to get rid of the machines.
But like, for me, this game is the one I look forward to the most because...
We're gonna be short one orb though, aren't we?
Well, I can get at least one.
Alright, so you received another heart container.
Yeah, so... Obviously, we're still short one. Maybe we'll go back down. Yeah, just wait for the Gerudo village. Yeah, you will be doing all the voice acting.
Oh,
He's not wrong. I think the next one will get a stamina. Maybe what we should do is for every 2 heart containers we get 1 point in stamina.
Mm-hmm.
That seems reasonable.
I think having the extra hearts has really helped, though.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just that little bit extra for swimming and climbing and stuff would probably be kind of nice. Oh, you know what? No, I think our first thing that we should do for next episode or next recording session, we need to find the Korok forest.
Mm-hmm. To get all the... How many Korok seeds have we acquired at this point?
We got a bunch. 20. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I assume it's going to double every single time, because he asked for 1, then what was it, 2?
Yeah, I'm just hoping it doubles every time per, What is this? Oh, an Endura carrot.
More carrots.
I hope it doubles every time per slot. So it's not like, if we want to start getting some bow slots, it becomes stupid expensive. Because that's a small nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, if it's... Oh.
Forces you to choose wisely.
Aha, fairy! This fairy will fly from your pouch and heal all your wounds the moment you lose your last heart. It's easily mistaken for a firefly at first, but it glows in the daylight as well as the night. I wonder if I can use that as an
Usually it was a good way to curb death in the games. If you happen to be in a boss fight or out in the world and you lost all your health, it would fly out, heal you up.
I'm just curious about whether or not it would, work with, like, falling damage and weird dumb stuff that we do.
I don't know.
She scares the living daylights out of me, by the way.
She does in every game.
Okay, so...
Her look definitely has changed, though. I mean, she still has the makeup and... Mwah.
Is it the same fairy name?
Huh? Kotera? Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't know if they ever have named her before.
Okay. Oh, do we want to see if we can get enough money to get the rest of the Sheikah set?
That'd be interesting.
Okay. Let's go do that. I like ending every episode in...
Getting all new gear?
In this town. Well, no. Just getting back here and just managing equipment, getting new gear, upgrading whatever we can. Unfortunately, what I might actually do is figure out what we need to get some higher level stuff. If we can get tier 2 climbers gear, I'd actually be really happy. Cause yeah, if we can have the climbing gear bonus, that could be awesome. Also, I'm really glad we didn't sell the Bokoblin guts. Cause The Moblin guts are what we're using to upgrade our metal armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope. That's true. Chew jelly and guts.
Yeah. Okay, let's quickly run down and see if I have enough money to get the rest of the Sheikah outfit. We won't upgrade it, mainly because I don't even use it and probably won't use it.
Just go in stealth everywhere.
I mean, we could. If stealth in this game actually works like it does in Horizon Zero Dawn, that'd be awesome.
Could be standing right next to them and they wouldn't even bat an eye.
I love games that actually have a stealth system that's that, like, extensive. They're very rare, though.
Ow. Oh, you tried it. Great.
Yeah, I tested it earlier. I'm not gonna get us murdered. Okay, right. She wants me to sell things to her. Okay, so now we could reasonably sell the guts.
Okay. Okay. That's a number of rupees.
What else can we sell? Fairy only sells for 2. Well, here's the other thing.
Fast? You don't like using them in food?
I mean, I can farm this stuff, no problem. It's really easy to get more of.
How much is the Sheikah armor? You haven't looked back at it in a while.
I'll check in a second. It's pricey.
I am tired.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't want to do the lab. Okay, so we need. Oi. All right,
11.
so let's get the pants.
100.
So we don't have enough money yet. I might do some running around and farm for some more rupees.
Can we see what it looks like on you?
Sure. We'll still have the dumb bandana, but still. Oh, can we sort? There we go.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it looks nice. I don't mind wearing it. Mostly, I'm just looking forward to getting the set bonuses on everything. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.